Hey loves, it's me, Rags to Jules. Back with another quick video real quick. This is actually going to be a foundation tutorial for Bare Minerals. I actually work at Bare Minerals. I am a makeup consultant. What I'm going to do real quick, because my iPod just went dead, I actually already concealed and already put the foundation primer on. So I'm talking about those real quick. So what I did was just wash and cleanse my face with some of the Bare Minerals products. If I'm talking fast, I'm going to also put it down below. But after you cleanse and moisturize your face, you're going to go ahead and use the Prime Time Foundation Primer. And this is for oil control. There's also an original and different kinds. But I use oil control because I am oily. So this is the first thing you do. You just put a little pump on the back of your hand and apply it all over. It's just going to give you an all over smoother finish and application. After that, I concealed, and I will also use this concealer at the end after I'm done with my foundation. This is the Bare Minerals Correcting Concealer in Deep 2. I just concealed wherever I want to conceal, just like with a light layer, because I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation and also conceal one more time. And I use the Maximum Cover Concealer Brush from Bare Minerals as well. I've already put on my foundation as far as the first layer. I liked more moderate coverage. This is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation. They also have a matte foundation finish and also a ready finish, but this is the original, which is a loose powder. I've already put the first layer of foundation on. I'm going to go ahead and put my second layer to give me that more moderate coverage, medium coverage. So I'll show you guys that real quick, and then I'll continue on. Because this is actually where my iPad died at this point. So I'm putting about this much in the lid, just like that. And I'm going to use my Full Flawless Face Brush. This is going to give you more of a medium to full coverage. So what I'm going to do is just swirl and try to pick up as much of the minerals as I can. And tap off the excess. And just in a circular motion, I'm just going to buff it in all over. Typically, I would go over my eyes, my eyeballs, like here. But since I have found my eyeshadow on already, I'm not going to do that. I've already did my eyeshadow and also filled in my eyebrows a little bit. So yes, as you guys can see, my neck is a little darker than my face. So what I like to do is bring some of my foundation down a little bit. I'm just going to get a little bit more foundation into the lid. About that much. Swirl, tap, and then buff it into my neck a little bit. Just to kind of give it that all even color to my neck. This is optional. You don't have to do this, but I just do it. Okay, so that's moderate coverage. I don't know if I said this, but my foundation color in the original is medium tan, or warm tan, I'm sorry. It's warm tan. I've been in between colors lately because I've been faux tanning, and I'll do that another video another time. I've been faux tanning, but since I haven't been tanning, my color is warm tan. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up because I don't need the foundation anymore. In the matte foundation, I use Golden Dark, and then in the in the pressed compacts, I use Warm Dark. Yes. So in all three of the different finishes, I'm a different color. So you want to make sure, if you're interested in Bare Minerals, don't just go ahead and buy online and just pick a color that you think you are. Go in the store and get color matched, because that's what you need to do. I advise everybody to do that. Okay, so before I put on my mineral veil, I'm going to go ahead and conceal one more time. Go ahead and get some more concealer onto my brush. And I have a shadow around my mouth, so I kind of like to conceal that a little bit more. And it just covers really good. I can conceal it really well as far as full coverage concealing with this, but I want it to look as natural as possible. Everybody knows I have that shadow there, so there's no need to try to hide it. But any blemishes, this will definitely cover before and after. I like to do both, so. Around my nose. You can also do it underneath your eyes. I actually use something else from Bare Minerals to kind of cover my darkness underneath my eyes. And if I have time, I will go ahead and do that. I'm at 5 minutes now, so I might not have time to do that. Maybe in my next video. But you can conceal underneath your eyes with this. It doesn't make it cakey or anything like that. It makes it look really natural. So you can see my shadow. You can still kind of see it, but it is a lot darker than this normally. So I'm done with my concealer. The next step after you conceal is the mineral veil. We do have a warmth that's for lighter complexions. I feel like it kind of does a little bit to my skin as far as gives me like more of a bronzing look, but it doesn't really show up on me too well. So I kind of skip that step and go straight to my mineral veil. I use a tinted mineral veil that has the warmth in it, but it's still translucent, and it helps set your foundation. And since I am oily, like I said before, it helps absorb a lot of the oils. Now I'm going to be using the Flawless Face Brush. This is going to give you more of a light to medium coverage. So I'm just going to go ahead and swirl and pick up as much of the mineral veil as I can. I'm going to tap off the excess. See, there's nothing else in there. Tap off the excess and then just buff in circular motion all over. So this is translucent, so don't expect to see anything really. But it's just going to help make your foundation stay on a lot longer throughout the day. And give you that more of an airbrush finish. So yes, bring it down, set my neck foundation. Just like that. So this is what I take with me to go normally is my mineral veil. Because as soon as I see myself shining in my T-zone, I kind of just go ahead and buff it in all over. Takes that shine away. So that's all for the mineral veil. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some blush before I contour. The blush I'm going to be using is from Bare Minerals as well. Let's see. Let's see if I have a lid I can use. Use this lid. I'm going to be using Flowers. The blush is called Flowers from Bare Minerals. It's more like a pinky rosy color. Use about that much. You can see that. About that much. And I'm going to be using the angled blush brush from Bare Minerals. Go ahead and swirl. Tap, and then I like to just smile and then go in a downward motion up to my hairline. Speaking of my hairline, this is Yes One. I cut it into a bob and made it into a 3/4 wig. It needs to come down. It needs to be washed. It's getting kind of stiff. But that is what is in my hair. So I'm going to smile. Just on the apples of my cheeks, I just smile and kind of go in upward motion. So give me some color in my cheeks. Just like that. Do on the other side. Get as even as possible. I want to get a little bit more. So I like it pretty light, but I want you to be able to tell that I am wearing blush. So not too heavy, but not too light. And a lot of people say, hey, what blush do you think I should try? I want a new blush. I think Flowers is probably the best overall blush color that will complement any skin type, any skin tone, sorry. So yes, so that is my blush in Flowers. Okay, and then for contouring, I'm actually using my summer foundation color, which is Golden Deep. So one in the original. So what I'm going to do is just get a little bit of the foundation in my lid. I'm going to be using my angled face brush. So it kind of looks like the blush brush, but you can see it's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger. So yes. Go ahead and swirl that into my lid. Tap off the excess, and then I'm going to make a fish face, and go back and forth to kind of help contour my cheekbones. I kind of already have predominantly large cheekbones. Got the brush hairs on me. I kind of already have predominantly large cheekbones, but just to make them stand out a little bit more, I like to contour, especially right underneath my blush. So, go like that. Just like that. Doesn't see the shadow. Where I put that at, you can see on this side. I already kind of have a shadow here, but it's a lot more defined on this side now. You can see. Just like that. And I'll show you how to kind of even it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side before I show you how to even it out. If I wanted a little bit darker contouring, I would have went with a darker foundation. But this is fine with me. Okay, just like that. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and just buff it and circular motion all over. Well, just where that line is. So it's not such a harsh line. Okay, just like that. And so my last step after my foundation and my contouring and my mineral veil and all that stuff, I'm going to go ahead and put some lips on. With my lips today, I'm going to be really neutral because my eyes have a lot going on. Not too much going on, but I have my purples and then my little peach and tear duct area. So what I'm going to be doing is using a Buxom from Bare Minerals. Buxom from Bare Minerals. It's called Insanity. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. This is more like a neutral pink color. Put it on my lips. Bare Minerals actually does not carry Buxoms anymore, but Sephora does. And they also sell the Buxoms online on the Bare Minerals website. So that is my Bare Minerals tutorial. If you have any questions about anything about Bare Minerals as a foundation line, makeup line, let me know. And a lot of women of color kind of get apprehensive about using Bare Minerals and mineral makeup because they feel like it does not cover, but it definitely can. You just have to make sure you're using the right colors that complement your skin. And also using the right colors as far as concealers to help cover whatever concerns that you have. But if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comment box. And I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. I know I talked a lot and I kind of took it step by step. But I do apologize for that. But if you have any questions, I am here to answer any questions. Oh yeah. A girl can never have too many jewels. Always remember that. Okay? See you guys later. Bye-bye.